Welcome back, everybody. This morning, Moet Hennessy announcing that it's going to be acquiring a 50% stake in luxury champagne brand Armand de Brignac. It's also known as Ace of Spades. The brand was popularized and created by Grammy-winning artist and businessman Jay-Z, who owns it and will retain a 50% ownership stake alongside Moet. Joining us right now with more on this deal is music mogul and entrepreneur Shawn "Jay-Z" Carter and Philippe Schaus, who is the CEO of Moet Hennessy, the wines and spirits arms of LVMH. And gentlemen, welcome to both of you this morning. It's really great to see you on the news of this deal. Jay-Z, I was hoping we could start with you. Good morning. Good morning to both of you. Jay-Z, I was hoping we could start with you because I know that you are incredibly particular about how you do things. You talked about this with Tidal. You don't do things the easy way. You do things the way you think are going to have the best results. So why Moet? They just was aligned in our thinking and thoughts and, the way they care about products and creating products. When we built Armand from the ground up, we wanted to do things right. Integrity of it had to be right. The soil, of course, it had to be in Champagne because it can't be called champagne unless it's from the region. When we build luxury products, whether it be, from Roc Nation to Monogram to whatever we building luxury products. And Moet Hennessy goes about it the same way. So we were aligned in our thoughts of integrity and passion for the things that we build. And, when I met, it started with Alexander Arnault. We had conversations, and then Bernard Arnault, they came to my house to have lunch in Los Angeles, my Los Angeles home, and maybe October of 2019. And, those conversations, escalated pretty quickly. I see these guys were men of their words. They say they're going to call you Thursday. It's Thursday. It just started out in a place of respect, and it built from there. It built pretty quickly. Philippe, I'll ask you the same question. Why this brand? Why did you come to Jay-Z?
Well, this brand is in the field of prestige champagnes, which is a very attractive category, in which we have already several brands like Dom Pérignon or Krug. But of course, what Armand de Brignac did, or what Jay-Z did with this brand, is really creating a new market of its own at a very high level, high prestige level of the category, touching new consumers, bringing new consumers to the world of champagne with a very disruptive way of marketing, of bringing the product across. And that brand became a huge success. And we have been observing it for the last few years. And so when, thanks to the relationship between Alexander Arnault and Jay-Z, I was invited to these discussions. I mean, it was very exciting to us to enter this world, partner, and what we felt we could bring to the brand, which is already very successful, is the sheer power of our international distribution network, which really can, ranging from Asia to Europe and North America and Latin America and Africa, can really bring that brand further up from its current place where it's already very, very successful to even higher levels in the future.
Jay-Z, this has to be particularly sweet. For those who aren't familiar with the creation of this brand, you used to be a fan of Cristal. You used to sing about it. You used to talk about how you would drink it. And then the head of Cristal, the company that makes Cristal, made some ridiculous comments back in 2006, and you boycotted. Talk a little bit about that, just coming from that insulting comments to be able to build this brand over the span of such a short period of time.
Yeah, we were just kids celebrating being alive. There were reports that, kids from our neighborhood wouldn't make it past 21. So, we were celebrating being alive. We were exploring all luxury products, and we happened upon a brand called Cristal. And, we popularized this brand within our community. And then there was those comments in The Economist. I think anyone else could look them up and see what they were. We were happy being consumers of this brand. And, as the universe would have it, an opportunity came right shortly thereafter. And it was just perfect to, build our own thing. The same way, we built Roc Nation. The idea of it was we wanted a record deal. It wasn't this plan to build this big media company. It was we actually wanted a deal. I wanted a record deal. And when we couldn't get one, we built our own. Similar to, those comments forced us to build our own thing. And yes, today it feels very, I feel, it's a happy day and feel very vindicated from that time. Yes.
As you should. Do you see other opportunities, places where your community is not being appreciated and loved, other things that you might be able to do?
Well, yeah, we live in America, right? So we have a long way to go to towards inclusivity. So there's many sectors. Think about, just all the things that we're in. I may be the highest ranking tech CEO, owning title. Again, the only one with a luxury, the highest ranking, maybe that's going too far, but I checked. Definitely Champagne, the highest ranking African-American owner of a luxury goods product. And so, yeah, there's plenty room to go from here.
Gentlemen, we know your time is short today, but we do appreciate you being with us. We'd love to have you both back to talk more about this partnership and other things that you're working on. But Jay-Z and Philippe, thank you very much for joining us, and congratulations on this deal today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.